Welcome to part 4. Show me the overall energy for my Aunt Rosie, who had a part in stealing my inheritance, in regards to the house in Lockport. What's this? 8 of Cups. Overall energy. The Star. Overall energy for Rosie Tooley in regards to this inheritance scandal. 7 of Swords. The Sun. It's this deception that she did against the Star. What else you want to show me? Overall energy? What's this? Temperance in the reverse. Like, she didn't even care. And the crazy part is, like, I'm supposed to be somebody she cool with. I got the Chariot in reverse. To the Four of Swords in reverse. To the Page of Swords. And this deck is the Daughter of Swords in reverse. This is just overall energy. Overall energy. Anything else? Is something under here? And we have the Son of Wands in reverse. So we got a Page and a Knight in reverse. But both of them are like charging because they have their weapons up. Is there anything else? Okay. So this is overall energy of my Aunt Rosie. That's my mom's sister. Okay. Before I go any further, let me go ahead and have a quick little devotion. Thank you, Most High God, Divine Almighty. I love you so much. Thank you so much for dealing with me, for correcting me, and allowing me to be one of your servants. I ask that you allow the archangels to protect me as I go forth and do the work that it is you've called me to do. I ask that the highest version of myself represent us in this reading and that the gatekeepers assist us. And it is so. Ashe and amen. What's the scripture for today's reading? Yeah, this is part 2 to the reading that is pinned at the top of my page, because I have been talking about this inheritance that was taken from me for a long time, and I'm going to keep talking about it because this is my current assignment. The scripture for today is out of the spiritual warfare category of my Bible tarot, and it is from Ephesians 6:16. So 616 is significant. Above all, taking the shield of faith with you, which you will be able to extinguish all the fiery arrows of the evil one. So this is from the full armor of God, using the faith. And with the full armor of God, and the spiritual warfare card is the one that flipped out with it. So in my series with the full armor of God, I associated with the chakras, and faith goes along with the third chakra, the third eye chakra, because you have to walk by faith blindly. And I also want to add the throat chakra, because sometimes you have to speak on things blindly, okay? So the third eye chakra is very important, which corresponds with the pulmonary glands, which is your eyes, okay? Faith, third eye chakra. Spiritual warfare. And you have to understand, right? For those of us that are battling spiritual warfare, as far as it is in relation to our inheritance, they don't want us to see things that which they really are. So let's get back to this energy. The first thing that came out was the 8 of Cups energy. My Aunt Rosie, okay, she want to walk away from her part that she put into hiding the inheritance from me. And just to bring you up to date, if you're wondering which aunt that is, that's the one that wrote me the letter and sent me some of the costume jewelry, along with some of the pieces that she know were mine because she didn't buy them. And she emptied out all the contents of a chest. She shipped it to me via UPS. By the time I got it, it was broken. Okay, this was a nice sized wooden chest. It was broken. So she's the one who actually admitted that there was something that went on with the will. Let's just tap in and see. All right. So she wants to walk away from the star energy. I'm just assuming that in this particular situation, I'm coming out as the star energy. Okay? Then we had the Seven of Swords to the Sun. Okay? Whatever deceptive things that she was doing, they're being revealed. See, each one of my mom's siblings, they did something different towards me. They did something different towards me. I'm being led to say that my mom had two brothers. She had Jeffrey and she has David. Jeffrey has since passed. You know, and the more I think about it, I'm thinking that it's not a coincidence that Jeffrey has since passed. I don't know. But I'm just saying what I'm being told to say. I'm not hiding nothing. Okay? And then she's got her, Rosie, and Shirley. Okay? Now, there's a bank account that my grandmother saved money in for over 50 years. And people didn't know it, but my grandmother, she gave me certain things before she died. But the thing was, I didn't read those books. I didn't read her handwritten notes. But I did read one last fall, and it was the one about the bank account. And I just want to say, where is the will? Show me what happened to the bank account and show me who she left it to. And the reason why I think that my aunts and uncles can't do that is because they know she left it to me. Or she left a portion of it to me and they're not giving it to me. It's got something to do with me. The bank account, the house in Lockport, Illinois, which is actually like on the Lockport, Joliet, Illinois line. Alright? Let's get back into this energy. So, then after that, let's see, we had the page and the knight. Swords and wands come out. Whatever type of action and movement that she wants to take towards me is being blocked. She's being stopped. Even if she's trying to attack me in the spiritual realm. We got Temperance came out in reverse. That was behind the sun. Because it is being said to me that she don't care. The Four of Swords and the Chariot in reverse. She can't get no rest. She stopped dead in her tracks. Okay. That's overall energy. Now let's get into some actual details. I want to get into some details. Can you please tell me what my Aunt Rosie has to do with the bank account? Give me some clues on what's going on with the bank account. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I need to get my glasses. Okay, I thought I could pause it, but I'm still learning how to do this. I'm just going to go in the other room, get my glasses real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you all for patiently waiting. Like I said, I'm still getting used to learning how to use all of this different type of equipment and things like that. Okay, I see I am still recording. Thank you so much for your patience. Alright, Divine Spirit Guides, can you please show me what she knows about the bank account? What is she hiding about the bank account? What is her involvement with keeping information about it from me? What does she know about the house? She told me a little bit about the jury. She's trying to make it seem like, you know, she don't have the jury. Whatever was left over, it got split up. She wasn't there. Show me what it is I need to see. We got the Tower. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster. Going within. So right now she's going within because she's having towers. That's significant. Right now she's like going within. She's like, oh my God, what's going on? Did I really do this? Is this really happening? I thought like things were gonna be different. And like she may really actually feel in this hermit energy that she didn't do anything wrong. You know, my family, I said it in the previous video, they think so little of me. They think so little of me and my ability to manage my life because of the narrative that was said about me, but nobody actually like got to know me or even checked on me to see what I was doing with my life, if the things that were being said about me were even true. Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see about the Hermit energy. Thank you. Queen of Cups in reverse. Inner feelings, self-care. Like, listen. She's very insecure about her situation that she's in because she's built a life for herself. Let me tell you, she was an educator, I don't know how long, because she's distant from me, but she was an educator, I want to say over 35 years. And I think she is bilingual. She speaks Spanish and maybe a couple other languages. Thank you. She the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Devil energy. Come on now, TT. Those of us in the tarot world, what does it mean when we get a queen in a reverse and then it gets paired with the devil? That's a witch. See, y'all, I had told y'all once before that I'm not trying to like brag. I'm not trying to put nothing out there, but it is what it is. I told y'all once before, I'm a natural born. This is my mom bloodline, right? This is my mom bloodline. Her and her sisters, they all got spiritual gifts. But just like me, they had a choice to see if they was going to work for God or work for the devil. And receive who my Aunt Rosie chose to work for. And she's the one that's like all sweet and kind, but really behind the scene, she's obsessive and compulsive. She wants everything her way. She got destructive type of behavior. She'll say little mean, nasty stuff out her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Okay, come through, Spirit. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the reverse is very, very emotionally nasty. They'll have you thinking their feelings are your feelings about yourself and your own situation. Okay. Show me what I need to see about this one right here. Thank you. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Is she down bad? It can't get no worse than the sudden change she already been through. I understand that. I want to know about the bank account. Ace of Swords. I want to know about the bank account. What's that? King of Wands. Okay. What about the King of Wands? Visionary, entrepreneur. She's definitely going to be in her masculine energy. Family, 10 Cups. This about the bank account? Yes. So the family, like my mom's side of the family, listen, Three of Swords. My mom's side of the family, they all natural leaders. Because it's that bloodline that they got. They all natural leaders, they all entrepreneurs, they go-getters, they not gonna let stuff go down. Like I said once before, this is a group of kids who grew up in northern Illinois in the 50s and 60s. They not from Mississippi. And that's very significant because they got privileges and education that people in Mississippi didn't get in the 50s and the 60s. And I'm just keeping it real. They didn't grow up with racialism and stuff like that. Even like my paternal grandfather, who I never met, my grandmother's first husband, he was half European and something else. He could have been half European and Irish. These people were so pale and light-skinned. And if any of y'all never seen my mom, she very, very pale. I don't know what she looked like these days, but she very, 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 very pale. Me, I'm red because my dad is darker, but they're not like this, okay? So they all leaders. They see the big picture, they family, but right now they in the Three of Swords over this bank account because they feel like they justified. Is what I'm getting. They feel justified in not releasing this bank account to me. And it's because of the narrative, once again, like I said, that has been painted over me. But now they in the Three of Swords, they suffering and they in grief because you basically went against banking regulations in order to keep the money. That's where you messed up. You can feel how you want to feel. You can feel that. You can feel that I'm not responsible enough, and you can feel like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that with the money. You can feel that way. But when you go against law, man law, since we live here on earth, y'all love earth so much, okay? When you go against that, then you have to deal with what man deal with, right? Ain't that what y'all charging me with? We're going against what man say God say I should do? Okay, well y'all going against what man say man should do. So how you responsible? Anything else, Divine Holy Spirit guides? Show me about the house. Let's talk about the house. Yeah, I want to talk about the house. Show me something about the house. What's going on with the house? I got the world in reverse. They want an ending. They want to try a shortcut way to get this healing. They want a shortcut way to get to the healing part of the house, the money, and the jewelry. They just want it all to go away. And look, it's lining up right with the tower. They want this tower to stop. But before you can even get the tower to stop, you got to get out of the Queen of Cups and the reverse to the devil energy. You got to get out of that energy, which is going to require you to go into the dark night of the soul. And you know what? I don't know how long you're going to be in hermit mode to get out of this, Auntie. I call back all my energy. Look what came out. Death, endings, changes. You got the tower to the death card. Look, the tower to the death. You want a shortcut. You want a shortcut from the Three of Swords straight to the death energy? Well, I mean, that's on you. Because that's what's waiting for you. That's what's waiting for you. And I'm not saying you're going to pass, but there's going to be an ending to what you did towards me. There's going to be an ending to it. What's from the path that we want to add to this? I guess I'm going to have to do what I'm going to have to do and continue to tag with Will County, Illinois, Chancery Clerk Office on these readings until you all come forth with the real, true, in fact, will. Because you're not going to defeat me this lifetime. I know that, you know, spiritually, you all are past life enemies. You probably don't even understand why you're doing the things you're doing. Then again, you might, because you've been doing it so long and you intentionally did it. Stop self-love. No, I will not stop loving myself. This is part of my destiny. Like, I have been trying to find my niche as far as what I wanted to do. What did I just say? What did I just say? They've been doing this to me for a long time. Making me be who they want me to be. Dictatorship, domination. I just said that. I've been trying to find my niche with the tarot, and I've been doing some different things, but it keeps coming back. So me exposing this is right on time. It's on schedule. And like I was just getting ready to say out my mouth before this card turned over is, I have to do this part of my journey first. That's why I have to talk about this online, record the videos, make sure they're date stamped. Because these things are going to come to pass. And I can't wait until they come to pass to talk about it. Because this is like setting the foundation for who I am. And for what God says it is that I need to be doing. And I will get my mission accomplished. Anything else we need to know? And then we're going to move on to my Aunt Shirley. Origin, creativity, vitality. listen, vitality. They didn't think I would last this long, that I would be planted so strong that I would make it. I'm telling you, my family really thought that by now I would take myself out because of the memories that they have of me. They know I have had a hard life. I've had a hard life. And the things that I've been through, I'm telling you, my aunt, she couldn't go through it. She don't know what it's like to be a single parent of 4 kids and one of them have a disability. She's only had 1 child. And she didn't even have to raise him. I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to try to pause this again, clean it up, and then I'm going to come back and do the second half. Okay. Thank you all for being on this journey with me. I promise you, you're going to see me learn how to operate this technology devices, get my stuff uploaded, get my stuff saved, downloaded, transferred, shared, whatever. I'm going to get it done. What's this? The Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Wands. So, Holy Divine Spirit Guides, can you please show me what it is I need to know about my Aunt Shirley and regarding this inheritance? So what I wanted to say about my Aunt Shirley, who is in my family, 10 of Cups, is that she is the youngest out of all the kids, and she's very, very quiet. And even though she's the youngest, she's probably in her late 60s, okay? She's probably in her late 60s by now. I haven't talked to her in a long time. The last time I did talk to my mom about her was about 4 or 5 years ago, and she had moved to Arizona. Now, I believe that my Aunt Shirley is a little bit witchy, and that's why they don't really mess with her as much as like they deal with each other. She's like, she's a very liberal type of person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like tell all her business, but like she's a very liberal type of person, and you know, she accepts all people for who they are. What happened to my background noise? Oh, it's just loading. Okay. So, I got 1333. Just changed to 1334 on my phone. 1333. So, the sound went out at 1333. So, 1333 is significant. 333 is significant. Alright? Show me my Aunt Shirley. Okay. Look, I got the same King of Wands energy. So she could be the King of Wands that came out in the previous reading. Maybe it wasn't my uncle. Maybe it's my aunt. I told y'all that this whole family is a natural leader family. I got the devil. It tried to come out in the reverse. I don't care if it's in the reverse or the upright. The devil to a king or a queen, that's a warlock. Both of them coming out as witches and warlocks. Like, listen, I didn't know. Okay? This is new news to me. This is new news to me. Show me Shirley. To the Queen of Cups. That's the energy that came out in the other reading. So it's like they have like a costume, if you will, a certain persona that they operate in, that they move in. But it's all to the devil energy. Man. Now my sound, it keeps stopping and loading and stopping. I'm telling you, I think that my aunt is a little bit witchy. Yeah, she's actually tapping into this energy. Hey, TT, she's here right now. She don't let me put. I don't care. What's this? 3 of Swords. You sorry? 3 of Swords just came out. It's 3 of them. It's the 3 sisters: Mary, Rosie, and Shirley. You all put swords in my heart, in my back, in my brain, in my side, anywhere that you could. You know what I'm saying? Like obsessively, compulsively to the devil energy. 6 of Wands to the Daughter of Cups. Apologetic. Because they didn't get the victory. That's what they really want, is a victory. With the 6 of Wands energy coming out. These my blood aunties in the same bloodline as me. Why y'all so mad at me? I'm telling the truth. Ace of Swords. What I'm saying is the truth. Let me back that up. Let me back that all the way up. What's being revealed to me in this moment is the truth. That she is here hovering over this reading, that's the truth. That she's a warlock. She's a female, but she's got a warlock energy. That's the truth. Show me what I need to see. She said, I don't give you permission to tap into my energy. Two of Pentacles. Trying to balance this stuff out. Behind the scenes. She's behind the scenes trying to balance things out. Trying to balance out this, the Three of Swords. You know, the heartbreak and the suffering that she initially caused me. I was strong and she never let up. Strength. She never let up. Put an illusion. How? You been... So you mean to tell me that my Aunt Shirley is the one that... Well, is one of the ones that's been doing a lot of the mental magic on me? As they say, the bippity-boppity, you... okay. She's strong with it. I could just hear her screaming in my energy right now. She did it all for this Ace of Pentacles. There they go. They thought they was going to get this Ace of Pentacles. Look at them. The three witches. I just heard, we're not witches, we're light workers. Since when? Light workers don't do what y'all do. Did we not just see the death energy come out? Endings. This is her overall energy. Give me, I'll take 3 more overall energy on Auntie Shirley. 3 more. It's endings coming to all of this. And you know what? You can just keep all your endings and your transitions and the things you're going through, your bad karma. Just keep it behind the scenes. Just like you did your black magic. There she go again. King of Pentacles. This is her energy. She's masculine energy. She could be in a same-sex relationship. I didn't want to bring it up. But I know she, she don't, conflict about that Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It wouldn't be conflict if it was y'all's. It wouldn't be no conflict if it was y'all's. That's final message. Final overall energy. I got witches and warlocks. I got the Nova of the Universe in the reverse, child. Listen. This deck right here, heavy on this, the truth. This just like the Ace of Swords to me. She's doing all of her stuff demonically. Because for me, like the Nova Universe in this deck, this is like the God card. And this is the God card. If it came out enough right, I would be like, God's all over this. This is divine. This is, orchestrated through the cosmos. But she got it in the reverse. So everything that you do, Aunt Shirley, you demonic. You must be the Luciferian. Is that why, like, your sisters really don't deal with you like that, but you do what you do and they don't know how dark you really are? This also could be someone that she's working with, this King of Pentacles energy that came out. It could be someone in her little group that she's working with. And what's this? 5 of Swords. She want me to be quiet. If she could, she would cut my tongue out herself. Well, I be the high priestess. Lord have mercy. I just picked the deck up. The High Priestess to the Fool, Wheel of Fortune. Look at all these major arcana. 3 major arcana. As I told you, 333. 333 is very significant to this reading. They do things in threes. The work that's been put in to keep me from getting the inheritance that my grandmother left me is so important. They can't walk away. But above all, taking the shield of faith with you, which you will be able to extinguish all the fiery arrows of the evil one. Faith. Do y'all know? Let me tell you something. I was laughing at myself because I have a lot of patience, especially dealing with Dollar Bill. Like I said, he is special needs, and just like a little side note, as I warm these cars up and I'm not gonna stand alone, I'm really thinking about maybe doing a platform for me and him, you know, highlighting what I go through as a mom with a child with special needs, even though he's high functioning. I think that people may be interested, and it would be good for him too, because he's part of that generation where they are documenting their whole lives, like on YouTube, and it's based on subscribers and things like that. And baby, let me tell you, we got a story. But anyway, I want to talk about faith and patience. I was telling God that I have a lot of patience with Dollar Bill, but when it comes to other things about patience, I don't have patience so much. Like what, y'all? Like what? This gonna make y'all laugh. This gonna like lighten the mood up a little bit. But I was like, when I get ready to move to my gated community, can I please like just live in the first house right there by the gate? I don't want to drive 2 miles in the back of the community to my mansion. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If I got to negotiate patience, let's talk about it. And those are the type of things that I be thinking about when y'all out here bippity-boppity-booping it on me and ending up in the 5 of Cups. I be thinking about stuff like that. Show me this evil, this warlock. Show me my warlock, Auntie, who is part of some type of satanic organization, group, cult, church, house. What's this? Magician? Oh, I told you. She's the one with the magic that's doing. She's sending me so much magic. I just heard, how do you do it? I just heard, how do you do it? She's sending me so much magic. I thought we were going to talk about the bank account. Can you tell me something about the bank account? Spirit said you already know that they took it from you. People from your past. You want to tell me something about the house in Lockport? There go that Queen of Cups again. Trying to confuse the energy. It came out sideways. And put it right over here, just like that. Because people don't really expect this type of behavior from this group of people. 5 of Swords, conflict, disagreements, competition. So far, right? Even if these are different energies, we got the Magician, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of, who is that? Wands, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, people. 1, 2, 3, 4 different people. Of course you're going to have conflict. Because they're not having conflict with me. I just heard they're having disagreements over winning at all costs. They don't know how to make it, like, they don't know how to resolve it without causing conflict. Well, you kind of got yourself in a little situation there, huh? What's this? Yeah, the Hangman. And look, it came out in the reverse. Look like he's standing up. Stand still. They don't know what to do. Because if they give it to me, right? If they give me the paperwork and the will, that say that, you know, Granny left the bank account to me, or Granny left the house to me, or whatever happened, right? Then it's going to put them in a position where they're going to look like they did something wrong. And or they may have legal things they're going to have to be faced with. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm suing your ass. Don't even let it be a surprise. Those of you that said to yourself, nah, I know Monica, she's going to sue. You're correct. You're correct. Maybe you'll have the money to pay me. I said what I said. So that's why they're at a standstill. Their fear is sacrificing themselves. Because they're going to sacrifice themselves because they wanted to win at all costs, because they were doing magic within a cult, within a group. Now, this is all on my Aunt Shirley, right? Because this is coming out under Shirley's reading. So, obviously, Shirley is the one who is thinking about maybe, possibly trying to, I don't know, do something. I don't know, or maybe she don't want to give up, clarify to a source, like sideways again. You know what I'm saying? It is a very difficult decision. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They don't know. They don't know though. She don't know. My hands are cold. I'm gonna put a little bit on. I don't want to put too much in. That's my car. So she don't know. You hear me? 13:48 on the clock. I keep my timer in military. This is listen. The best thing you can do, in my humble opinion, as a healer, okay, as being a servant, to use tarot in a message to reveal that which is hidden by God. I didn't choose this life. He chose it for me. Or maybe I did choose it and I just don't remember. They say we signing these contracts, you know what I'm saying, before we come, okay? But, just in my humble opinion, you need to go on and relieve yourself, because it's not going to get any better than what it is right now. It's not going to get any better. The Ten of Swords came out in reverse in the last prayer for your sister, which said things can't get worse. Okay? Now, even though, you know, they're going to investment. Okay, let me turn this way. I got the moon. You're trying to hide your burdens. I was just finna say, even though you work for the devil, you have to understand, right? You have to understand when to back down. You hiding all your burdens about your investment. The investment that you've made is hidden, and the burdens that you're carrying about this investment is hidden. How does that work? Look at that. How does that work? 10, 18, 7. There's something about those numbers. I don't know. October 18th, October the 7th. I don't know when her birthday is. I got it wrote down somewhere. That's the investments. That's the house. That's the jewelry. That's the bank account. I know for a fact that Grandma left me more than what y'all gave me. Okay, now I'm sitting right. 8 of Swords. Reverse. Delays. Frustration. Holding off. What are you waiting on? Panicking. You sitting over here watching me read these cards about you when you know what you need to do. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is who she is. No self-respect. You know, introverted, selfish, jealous, insecure, scared, panicking, hiding what she going through, hiding what she been doing, hiding how she's the magician. And this could be another person in the group that she's working with, because right now I got 1. Let's count the overall energies coming out for Shirley. 2. I really believe that she's in some type of satanic group. Then we got, you know, God in the reverse. And then we got another King of Pentacles. Look at all these people. Death. Don't forget death is out here. Look at all these people. Death, the devil. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 evil people with the overall devil energy coming out with my aunt. You can't be all these different energies. I mean, you can be all these different energies. But what I'm saying is that this is your coat. These are your people. There will be no moving on, sis. You got to fix what you're doing. What's that? Strength. Strength came out earlier because they strong in this conflict. You see how it just flew way over here? It's conflict within this group. Tell me more about this conflict that they're having, the rivalry. Because we got the conflict with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So heavy on the conflict and the delays. I guess she could have possibly promised something to this cult, the relationship that she has with them. It's conflict within this relationship. You know, within this organization. With the Five of Wands to the Lovers. 5 to the 6. That's in order as well. 5, 5, 6 is a sync. And 55 is important. I just heard, Monica, I'm mad at you. You should be mad at yourself. You should have pulled me to the side and, you know, came and taught me who I really was in the Knight of Cups energy. But it's too late for you to move in like that now. That's what they're trying to do. They're having conflict because somebody want to come towards me. How can somebody who don't even know me come towards me and tell me the truth? Anybody that want to tell me anything, you need to meet me at the police station, boo. Anything else? Okay, I'm going to go to the Panther. And then I'm going to get out this energy. God, please. Make sure all that needs to be revealed is revealed. What is it that I need to see regarding my Aunt Shirley from the Panther? Or in regards to her Luciferian friends? Teaching you in a satanic cult? I heard and is. Maybe they don't think that what they're doing is evil. Look, profession. They don't think. They think they're light workers. I heard that earlier. Honey, if you're stealing something from somebody else, how can that be a delight? You can't have somebody else's blessing. That is not a delight. Your own blessing is a delight. And you're going to have to learn this lesson at a older age. You and your sister and your brother. Look, what did I just say? You're going to have to learn this lesson at an older age. You, your sister, and your brother. Y'all going to learn it. You're not going to pass. You're going to learn it. Oh, I told y'all she was in my energy. She mad. I said what I said, though, TT. Listen. You need to call your local police station. They'll know how to find me. Disturbance. Look. She got an entity attachment. Trying to put it in the reverse. Girl, that thing ain't in the reverse. Okay? Anything else? Uh-oh. Really? Support. She want to support me? I don't know what that's about. Clarify? Wait a minute. Wait. Failure. She mad because the plan is not working. This entity has been with her and her family. This family for a long time, y'all. It's what they depend on. It's like a jinn I'm hearing. A spirit. A demonic entity. All demonic entities return to sender. It's a demonic entity. They depend on it to take care of them. Final message. Look, death. Endings. Harm is inevitable. This is coming to an end. Death came out twice. That's the true word of the Most High God.